Hello my dear students, let us start our today's class. Today we will discuss about parallel combination of resistance. Now what is parallel combination of resistance? Two or more resistors are said to be connected in parallel if one end of each resistor is connected at one common point and the other end of each resistor is connected at other common point, such that the potential difference across each resistor is equal to the applied potential difference across the combination of the resistors. For parallel combination of resistors, whatever be the number of resistance connected in parallel, potential difference across each resistance will be same. See here, we have considered three resistance R1, R2 and R3 are connected in parallel combination. Their initial and final common point is A and B. See here, potential difference across all resistance is V. What is the potential of difference of the battery? Same potential difference is applied across all the resistance. And here total current is distributed according to the value of resistance. What we have learned in series combination? For series combination, current flowing through all resistance, each and every resistance was same. If current flowing through the circuit is I, that same current will flow through each and every resistance. But for series, the potential difference will be different for each and every resistance. And what is the basic criteria for parallel combination? Here, potential difference is same across each resistance, but current is distributed according to the value of resistance. Now let us calculate the equivalent resistance of the parallel combination of resistance. So for that, here we have considered three resistors R1, R2 and R3 connected across a cell V, and let V be the applied potential difference across the common points A and B, and the current I drawn from the cell divides into three parts I1, I2 and I3 at point A, and current I1 flows through R1, current I2 flows through R2 and current I3 flows through R3. Therefore, I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So, I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3, and according to Ohm's law we can write I1 equals to V by R1, I2 equals to V by R2 and I3 equals to V by R3. As V is the common potential difference across each resistance. Now equation 1 we can write as I is equals to V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Now we can write I is equals to V into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Now if Rp is the effective resistance of the parallel combination of R1, R2, R3, we can write for the equivalent resistance, if we consider only one resistance instead of R1, R2, R3, which will apply the same resistance. So for that effective resistance we can write I is equals to V by Rp. Hence comparing equation 2 and 3, we can write V by Rp is equals to V into 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Just cancel out V, what we will get? 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by R1, 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So from this equation we can calculate the equivalent resistance of the parallel combination. But this is not the final step. This is the reciprocal of the equivalent or effective resistance. Actually, the resistance is Rp. So finally we have to take the reciprocal of this. So what we will get? Rp is equals to R1 R2 R3 by R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R1 R3. Now, if two resistors are connected in parallel instead of three resistance, then effective resistance of the combination is given by 1 by Rp is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Therefore, effective resistance for only two resistors will be Rp is equals to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. And if n number of resistance are connected in parallel, then effective resistance of the combination Rp is equals to, we can calculate with the formula 1 by Rp plus 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 and so on 1 by Rn. But 1 by Rp is the reciprocal. Finally, you have to take the reciprocal of 1 by Rp. That is, finally, you have to calculate the whole calculation, then you have to take the reciprocal. Next, equivalent resistance of a parallel combination of resistors is less than the least resistance of any resistors in the circuit. Now, in our next page, we will discuss some numericals related to resistance, parallel combination of resistance. There we will check that if we consider any number of resistance in parallel combination, equivalent resistance will be the less than the minimum value of resistance. Whatever will be the minimum resistance, the equivalent resistance will be less than the minimum value. And equivalent resistance of n resistors, each of resistance R connected in parallel is Rp is equals to R by N. Now observe the diagrams given here, how we can represent equivalent circuit of parallel combination. Next, let us discuss the features of parallel combination. The sum of the reciprocal of the resistance of the individual conductors is equal to the reciprocal of the net or equivalent resistance of the combination. The formula just what we have discussed. Next, number 2, different amount of current flows through different resistance. Means in parallel combination, if the resistance are not same in magnitude, then current flowing through each resistance will be different. Next, number 3, the potential difference across each conductors or resistors is equal to the voltage applied across the parallel combination of the conductor or resistors. Now we will discuss the advantage of parallel connection. First point, if any one of the electric devices connected in parallel does not work, that is fuses, then the working of other devices will not be affected. And number 2, when different electric devices are connected in parallel, the potential difference across each devices is equal to the applied potential difference, and hence they draw the current as per their requirement, and hence they work properly. Next, we will discuss one numerical related to parallel combination of resistance. In the given circuit diagram, we have to calculate the total effective resistance of the circuit, the total current in the circuit, and the total and current through each resistor. Three resistance with value 2 ohm, 5 ohm and 10 ohm are connected in parallel combinations, and the battery across the value of the potential difference of the battery in the circuit is 6 volt. First, we will calculate the effective resistance in parallel combinations. And if the total effective resistance is R, then the formula is 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 and plus 1 by R3. Just substitute the values 1 by R we will get 8 by 10. So R is equals to 10 by 8 ohm or 1.25 ohm. Now check the value of equivalent resistance 1.25, which is less than the minimum resistance here. And what is the minimum resistance connected in parallel? 2 ohm. And here effective resistance is less than 2 ohm, that is 1.25 ohm. Next we will calculate the total current in the circuit. We will apply the Ohm's formula, V equals to IR or I is equals to V by R. Here potential across the battery is V equals to 6 volt. R we have just calculated 10 by 8. So I we will get 4.8 ampere. Now let I1, I2, I3 be the current through 2 ohm, 5 ohm and 10 ohm respectively. Therefore, I1 will be V by R1, that is 6 by 2 or 3 ampere. I2 will be V by R2, that is 6 by 5 or 1.2 ampere. And I3 will be V by R3 or 6 by 10 or 0.6 ampere. Now this much is for today. Thank you.